I guess, again, I'll just be blunt and ask. They're saying, and there I mean Ari Adler and Representative O'Brien, has said that you're playing politics with this issue. Wonder if you want to respond, Sean.
Well, number one, I'm sorry that they think that. It's great to have an opportunity. I know this has been in the news today, and I've had a chance to reflect on it. I think it's important to walk this back a little bit. We do tributes all the time. I don't usually even have a hand in the process. My staff do the running around, the physical running around the Capitol to get signatures at the governor's office, and they review these things before they put the governor's signature on it. Then they go usually to the offices, or they try to get somebody on the floor off to sign these tributes as they come along. Now, we got the request in from the Y. I'm not exactly sure when, the YW. We get the text from them, what they want to say about these proclamations and tributes, and then we circulate them. And almost always, at least in my experience, the delegations all sign on. They want to sign on to these tributes because you're acknowledging the good works of people, and you want to have your name out in front of the people getting the awards. So somewhere along the process, it's probably neither here nor there, but 5 out of these 6 tributes are signed by the entire delegation, and 1 gets pulled out. I don't know why. I can't answer the questions as to why my colleagues aren't signing these. But as far as like the time issue and the playing politics, I really don't think that dog hunts. Something flagged this particular tribute. The rest were brought back by Representative O'Brien kindly. Representative O'Brien and her staff member, Derek, kindly brought the other 5 home because I was staying overnight in Lansing Wednesday night so that the YW had them on hand for their event Thursday night. And I came in with the last one Thursday afternoon because of all this running around. We were trying to get signatures. So when you've got a tribute and you've got lines for 5 people to sign on to these things, if someone decides they don't want to sign on for whatever reason, let's say the governor doesn't like it, then you got to go back and you have to reprint that, take that signature line off, and give someone else the opportunity if they want to sign on. So rarely do you get a chance to bring those back and have everybody not signed on to them. So not playing politics. This is a normal protocol that we go through all the time. I can't answer for my colleagues why they don't want to sign on to this. It wasn't my intention to make a big news item out of this, but this is what's happened, and I'm sorry it's happened.
Spokesperson Adler also mentioned, and let's talk a little bit about the content of this. He had mentioned, hey, look, if we gave Representative McCann something to one of these tributes, someone who's pro-life, someone completely against, you wouldn't sign it. Have you ever not signed one of these tributes ever?
Not so far, and hypotheticals are fun to play with, but until you put it in front of me, I can't say. But this is a woman who, in this case, the tribute is for someone who does work with incoming students to Western. She's doing her job. She does it well. She brings recognition to the campus. And so if there's something else in there that's objectionable, then I don't know what that's about. But a good charter school in our community. I don't see any problem recognizing that. We have charter schools, and as far as like a pro-life issue or something like that, I mean, have to look at it. But just one last thing, and I know we're talking this to death, but I'm all for a do-over. Let's right this wrong if that's what it is, or if people need more time to look at the text that was put out there, let's replace the tribute and have everyone take another look at it and see if they're willing to sign on. I'll go back next week. I'll get another tribute. And give everybody plenty of time so that this person can hang the right item on their wall.
Okay. I mean, that sounds...
When we talked to Ari, he said basically the reason the speaker didn't sign it was because he didn't have enough time to read it. Margaret said that in her conscience she couldn't sign it because of her belief system.
Okay.
Which is why we asked you the pro-life. And I can understand it. I can understand why she thinks if she signed it, it might be a little bit hypocritical given what her belief system is. That I don't have a problem with. But this has been spiraling, and so I'm glad you came in and we had a chance to talk to you about it.
Great to be here.